What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back, and we're gonna have to talk about something involving Tekken. Now, I guess for the past week and a half, y'all actually have seen, if y'all been following me, I've been releasing a lot of Tekken 7 content, and there's actually a good reason for that. Well, number one, of course, I love to play. The two characters that I use, Eddie, Katarina. So that's one reason. But then the next reason, I understand everybody is so excited about Tekken 8. Tekken 8 this, Tekken 8 that, and am I excited for Tekken 8? Yeah, I am. But I've come to a realization is that I don't want Tekken 7 to come to an end. And I think I speak for a lot of people, but I know a lot of people are probably afraid to say this just because Tekken 8 is on the horizon. Um, I don't want Tekken 7 to come to an end. I personally feel like I don't think Tekken 7 should end. Like, not right now. I've said it like, during the time of the pandemic, I always felt that Tekken 7 was one of those games that had a good number of years left in it. Even now, even in 2023, I still feel like Tekken 7 still has a good 2, maybe 3 years left to go. You feel what I'm saying? I think Tekken 7's lifespan is still strong. What I mean by that is, when Tekken 8 gets released to us, that's pretty much going to be the end of Tekken 7. So basically, whenever Tekken 8 does release, I kind of feel like Tekken 7 still could be running at that time. I've gone on record by saying I'm one of those people. I still feel like we don't really need a new Tekken game, regardless of the fact of how many people are complaining about it. We honestly don't need a new Tekken game right now. We really don't. We getting one, that's cool. But right now, man, I gotta be all the way real. And a lot of people in the Tekken community, y'all got to be completely honest. Number one, we don't need a new Tekken game. And number two, Tekken 7 is probably the most durable and the most deepest Tekken games ever created. It's still so much shit to do in this game. You feel what I'm saying? The replay value of this game is incredible. Tekken 7's replay value is incredible. It's probably better than Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm being all the way real. You know what? And and I know a lot of people have complained about Tekken 7, and rightfully so. We put our share of complaints in when it comes to a lot of these fighting games. But look, Tekken 7 sold more than Tekken 3. It's probably the most played Tekken game. So I'm like, damn, why does it have to come to an end like this? And I've said this before, time and time again. During the pandemic era, Tekken 7 literally carried the FGC. And now it's like it's coming to an end. The fighting game that literally carried us through the pandemic is coming to an end. And you know what? Man, I don't think I'm ready for it. I mean, I'm just keeping it all the way real. I don't think I'm ready for Tekken 7 to come to an end like this. Like, it's just, the game is still being played like heavy. You're still seeing a lot of tournament play. And like you said, I've been releasing a lot of content when it comes to Tekken 7 lately. I mean, the game is still fun. I mean, despite the issues that it has, it's still fun as hell. You feel what I'm saying? And no disrespect to Tekken 8. But I will go on record by saying this. Now, a lot of people are going to automatically say, okay, Tekken 8 is going to be a better game. I don't think so. I'm going to sit here and say I don't think so. Is Tekken 8 going to be great? Yeah, probably. But that does not mean it's going to be a better game than Tekken 7. Because I don't think it's going to be better than Tekken 7. I really don't. And for an example, Street Fighter 5 was not better than Street Fighter 4. A lot of people can agree with me. Street Fighter 4 is a completely better game than Street Fighter 5 all around. Everybody thought Street Fighter 5 was going to just to be the ultimate fighting game we have ever seen in life. And look what happened to Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V struggled, and it was not as good as Street Fighter 4. Tekken 4 was not as good as Tekken 3. So there's no guarantee that Tekken 8 is just going to be better than Tekken 7 just because it's Tekken 8. There's no guarantee. It really ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've seen it throughout the years with these fighting games. It just, that's just, I guess you could say that's the beauty of it, but at the same time, that is the reality. The sequels don't always be better than the predecessor. And I kind of feel like it may be that way with Tekken 8 to Tekken 7. I think Tekken 7 is just going to be better. I think Tekken 7 is still going to be a better game than Tekken 8. Meanwhile, Tekken 8 probably is going to be a great game, but it is not going to have the impact that Tekken 7 has had. I'm going to say that right now, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. Tekken 8 will not have the impact that Tekken 7 has had on a lot of us playing fighting games for the last 6 or 7 years. It's just not. You got the pandemic era. Tekken, one of the things about it too, when we watch these tournaments online and on stream, man, like the Tekken tournaments be the most fun to watch. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to all the other fighting game tournaments, but the Tekken tournaments I think are the most fun to watch. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the game. It's just, just Tekken 7 in general. There are a couple of other fighting games that are also fun to watch, but, the Tekken tournaments are always fun to watch. And I feel Tekken 7 is the reason for that, because Tekken Tag Tournament 2 and Tekken 6, I didn't feel that enthusiasm and that fun in the tournaments that I do with Tekken 7. I mean, Tekken 7 is just a whole different level of passion and determination and commitment. I've never seen so much commitment. Tekken 7, there's so many players and people that are committed into getting better at Tekken 7. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see that in Tekken 6. I didn't see that in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I'm sorry. I did not see that with those games. Tekken 7, it added a whole different level of that. People being dedicated. People showed that they wanted to truly get better at the game. People were literally having fun with the game. Tekken 7 did that, man. Man, it's a special game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here saying it now. My content speaks for itself how special Tekken 7 actually is as a game, as a fighting game. It's a very special game. And when I play it now, that's the realization. I was like, damn, I can't believe that this game is about to come to an end. A very special game. A game that still has juice left. A game that still has it. Like Tekken 7 still has it. But unfortunately, it's going to come to an end. But hopefully, what I really want to happen when it comes to Tekken 7, when Tekken 8 does come out, I'm hoping that Tekken 7 will be kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And what I mean by that is, even though there was a Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was still reigning supreme. You had Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but you still had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 showing up in tournaments everywhere. People were still playing it. People were making content for the game. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was just dominant over Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It was literally dominant over its sequel. And I'm going to say it right now. I hope Tekken 7 is like that. I hope Tekken 7 like that. I'm just getting this funny feeling that Tekken 7 is probably going to be still kind of dominant over Tekken 8. Because we still don't know what characters are going to show up, this and that, the third, So there's still a lot of questions that remain to be unanswered when it comes to Tekken 8. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that's what happens. I'm hoping that Tekken 8 is still going to be active as far as competition is concerned and as far as content is concerned. I'm excited for Tekken 8. I think Tekken 8 is going to be great. But from an impact standpoint, from a dedication standpoint, I don't think it's going to be better than Tekken 7. I just don't. The sequel ain't always better than the predecessor. You feel what I'm saying? So, Tekken 7, man, It's gonna be one of those games. It's gonna go down in history. It's gonna go down in history. And like I said, I just hope the communities keep it active, keep it super active, keep it in tournaments and all that type of stuff. But who knows? Because it's kind of rare these days. You'll actually see uh, two fighting games, predecessor and sequel. It's kind of rare that you'll see that in a place like Evo. We don't see uh, Street Fighter 4 and 5 together in a tournament. We don't see that. So that's kind of rare. I don't expect for that to happen, and I think that is the kind of sad part about it. But who knows? Maybe after I make this video, maybe other people will start speaking out about it. Maybe other people will start really telling the real truth of how they feel about Tekken 7, and that they don't want this game to come to an end, that this game has made an impact on their lives, and and from a dedication standpoint. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe that'll happen. I'm hoping that it'll happen because a lot of people need to hear this. You feel what I'm saying? Because just because a sequel is coming out, that don't mean the predecessor just has to go away. And we've seen this so many times with a lot of these fighting games. The predecessor just disappears, despite the fact it was the more popular game and the better game as far as popularity, being played, streaming content, or whatever. We've seen a lot of predecessors disappear. I don't want that for Tekken 7. I really don't. I still want this game to be in the forefront. I know it'd be virtually impossible because people are looking at Tekken 8 like it's the next fighting game Bible. So, like I said, I'm just hoping. I'm just holding on that hope that Tekken 7 will still kind of be in that limelight when it comes to competition, content. I don't want people to stop, because the only way that this game will come to an end is if the people make it that way. If the people stop doing content, if the pro players just say, fuck it, we're not going to do any more Tekken 7 competition, we're just going to go to Tekken 8 like a religion, yeah, Tekken 7 is going to disappear. And I don't want that. So I just hope that, players and communities continue to be down with Tekken 7, because like I said, I've come to the realization this is the best Tekken game I've ever played. And I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 1. It's better than Tekken 3. It's better than Tekken 5. It's definitely better than Tekken 6. I didn't like Tekken 6. I didn't like Tekken Tag Tournament 2. It's better than both of those games put together. And for those people that say that Tekken Tag 2 is better than Tekken 7, y'all not true Tekken fans. Y'all really not. Was Tekken 7 watered down? Yes, it was. And I'm going to tell you the reason why it was watered down. Because Tekken Tag Tournament 2 told Harada it was time for a change. And that's what they did. And I think they really accomplished that with the change. They got Tekken 7. They got a masterpiece. So Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was not better than Tekken 7. And it never will be. This is the best Tekken game ever created. And I still think when Tekken 8 is 3 years into its cycle, it's still going to be the best Tekken game ever created. That's just me. But like I said, I don't want Tekken 7 to come to an end. Because I'm a fighting game expert through and through. And I can just tell you right now, I really think Tekken 7 is the peak of the franchise. Now, what I mean by that is they're gonna still make some good Tekken games, but the impact, it's not gonna be like Tekken 7. It's just not. What Tekken 7 was able to achieve and accomplish, it's never gonna be done. The franchise will never get to where Tekken 7 is. That's a guarantee. But that's what I wanted to come over here and holler at y'all about. It's just about me thinking about Tekken 7, the fun I've had with this game over the last 5 or 6 years. And, Tekken 7 is one of the games that is really responsible for, helping my YouTube channel. The content, it's helping me get better as a player, as a fighting game player, everything. Tekken 7 has done that. Tekken 7 has meant a lot to me over the last 5 years of my life. And to see another Tekken game come out, not knowing what's going to happen, Like I said, I just hope Tekken 7 is just still going to be right there, and I just hope people are still going to put their hard time and dedication into this game and not let up on it. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below about Tekken 7. About, do you agree that Tekken 7 still has some time left, that still has a couple of years left? You feel what I'm saying? Because I think it do. I've been saying this for a while. Like Tekken 7's durability. I mean, Tekken 7, you know what? You know, one of the videos that I did a while ago, I said they could GTA 5 Tekken 7 if they really wanted to. And everybody would be happy with it because the game is that fucking good. They could literally GTA 5 Tekken 7. Really. This game can run for a decade. It really could. But, you know, since, you know, Street Fighter 6 done came, Street Fighter 6 done been revealed and shit, Harada couldn't help himself. You know, he had to bring out Tekken 8. I don't even think they're 25% done with Tekken 8. I really don't. I think, you know, Bandai Namco just showed that because of Street Fighter 6. They just wanted to let us know, yeah, Tekken 8 coming. But still, I still think Tekken 7 just got so much life left in it. And I feel like Tekken 7 can actually compete with Street Fighter 6, but we're not going to know that. But unfortunately. But as I said before, leave y'all comments in the comment section below. We can get a conversation started. My name is Demetrius. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the hottest Tekken 7 action on the internet and period. And also make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for some of the best Tekken 8 content on the internet period. So without further saying, I'm out. God bless. Stay safe. Peace.